and that's our global grant chair, John Gibbons. John's going to give you an update on global grants in our district.
Good morning, all. This is an early time for me on a Saturday morning, but I think that it's well worth us taking a few minutes to think about one of the avenues of service of Rotary. And we're all called as Rotarians to do service in all the avenues of service. Of course, the one I'm referring to is international service. We can do good in the world through our international service. And I'm only asking you this year and in the future even to do one thing for me this year, because I think you'll do it in the future as we go forward. We all send money in our clubs. We all send money up to the Rotary Foundation every year. Many times it's so that we can name Paul Harris Fellows. But this year and in the future, Rotary is allowing us to get double use of that money. Every dollar that you send to Rotary Foundation, every dollar of that can go for a global grant project, as well as giving you all your points to name a Paul Harris Fellow. And with that, because they are cutting back this year, Rotary Foundation is cutting back this year on what they're able to match. But we can take care of that by all using our Rotary funds that we're sending up to Rotary Foundation, using that in the world to do good in the world. And it's a simple thing. I recommend the best way to do this, when you're ready to send some funds up to Rotary Foundation, check with me first. Call me, email me, and I'll put my contact information up in a second. And I will tell you how very simply to make sure that those funds are not only used for your purposes, including your Paul Harris Fellow points, but also they are used to do good in the world for one of our global grant projects. And in the interest of saving time, we have, at this point, we have 3 new projects. We have a group of projects underway right now, including our vocational training team. We're going to do a follow-up program for that so that it continues on. Now, at this point, we have 80 farmers in Zambia, and we've doubled or more than doubled their crop yield. There are people in Zambia today, young people, children, alive, who wouldn't have been except for that program that our district has done in Zambia, our vocational training team. And I'd like to take my hat off to the team members who have handled that program, including Lee Mullaney, who's in charge, and Eric Dolbear, past district governor, who has been the team leader through the whole project and will continue to be. That's one in progress now. But we have 3 new projects, and we are going to need funds for all 3. One project is to provide computers to schools in Jamaica. These are schools for the deaf in Jamaica, and the only computers they have, there are 3 schools, I believe, and the only computers they now have are in their offices. They're not using them for teaching or for their children to use in the schools. That's one project. Another one is another project to follow on with some past projects we have done for the African Vision of Hope program in Zambia. That program has been very successful. We work with an organization here in the United States that has built 6 schools, K-12, all over the country of Zambia. And at this present time, they have about 3,000 students in those schools. And they also have some orphanages. That's the number 2. And number 3 project that we have open right now is a project for providing water, a clean water in a well, and also using that water for irrigation of the fields in Uganda, Africa. Those 3 projects are new projects. Sorry. They're new projects that we are raising the funds for right now. And if you have a project in mind that you would like to do, I would be very happy to help you get that done. But it's the only thing I ask you for this year is when you send money up to the foundation, before you do it, contact me, and I will be putting something in the magazine, in the Rotary newsletter that comes around to give you more information on how to contact me. But if you contact me, I will tell you the very simple way that you can use that money that you send up to help people and do good in the world. Thanks.